Oh, hello.
Hi there, everybody.
Welcome to the Going Hard podcast. An enlightening adventure for the mind.
Today, we bring you some lighthearted comedy from a pair of politically conscious white Americans.
There will be jokes,
There will be laughs.
but more importantly, it's just downright good for the soul.
I hope you all enjoy the episode today.
Going hard, yo. Go. 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 Going hard, yo. Going hard, yo. Go. 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 Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Going Hard podcast.
Eat my own ass.
My name is Josh Lay. This over here is Alan Wagner.
How's it going, everybody?
And over here producing this thing.
Hey, sorry I'm on mute. How you doing?
We're doing good. That's good to see you, producer Pete.
Yep. How you got? Yep. Me too.
You see, me too.
Hashtag.
Okay. Did something happen in the workplace that made you say those two words in succession?
Well, I mean, remember when we came up with Beer Mondays?
Yes, I do remember Beer Mondays. That was a very problematic bit, as I recall.
All right. Well, I took it a little serious.
Okay. Took it. So you're getting me too, is what you're saying.
I don't really want to talk about it here on the pod, man.
You know what? We don't have to talk about it, but I will say this to Alan. He actually wasn't at work today. We work together.
Oh, fuck.
So now he's saying me too a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And he's saying that he took Beer Monday too seriously.
It's like he's crying for help.
Or someone else is crying for help, and now he's not going to work. I mean, I don't know.
Yep.
I mean, but we'll leave that alone. I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure whatever it is, it's fine.
Appreciate that, man.
Yeah, no problem, man.
I like when you put little red chili flakes on the pizza.
Yeah, it's my little personal touch.
I appreciate that.
I actually invented that move.
Did you?
Yeah,
Holy shit.
I was the first guy to put red chili flakes on pizza.
Is your name Papa?
Yeah, Papa Josh. You know, that's an opportunity that I did dearly miss out on when when Papa John, said the N-word, as most pizza moguls will eventually do.
Uh-huh.
That's generally their downfall.
Yeah, it's their kind of go-to move to like retire.
Yes, exactly.
When they're ready to retire, they're just like, all right, it's time for me to drop the N-bomb, and then
Yes.
they go live on a fucking island with like underage women or whatever.
Whatever he's doing,
do,
whatever these pizza moguls are up to.
Yep.
Though I will say, in Papa John's case, I wish, because I'm a big Papa John fan. At least I was. I obviously
You like Papa John's?
Oh no, his pizza's horrendous. I like the man.
Oh.
Like
Okay.
I like what he stands for. I like his moxie.
Yeah. What was his whole thing again? Was he the He wasn't like he was like hunting like endangered species and shit. Or
No,
something?
that was Jimmy John.
Oh yeah. These John's brothers.
Yeah, they're brothers. They're definitely brothers.
I never even thought about that though. Like how easily they could be just brothers, It's like one was just like I love sandwiches, and the other
Yes.
one's like I love pizza.
And Taco
it's
John.
Like, well, it looks like we can't.
Oh, sorry.
Whoa!
Hey, producer P, you turn that nasty noise off over there. Yeah, I think all the Johns. I think Taco John actually.
Holy fuck!
Yeah, Taco John's also in there.
This is blowing my fucking mind.
Right, and
Why is this not talked about?
Well, I think people just kind of know it. I think it's like obviously if all their last names are John, one was named Papa, one was named Taco. That was named
Wait.
Jimmy.
Wait, you think Papa was the father, and then he birthed Taco and Jimmy?
Well, I would.
mean, those seem like little kid names.
Yes. Here's the deal, though. So maybe what happened was that Papa John or John Shatner or Schnatter, I can't remember what it is, something like that. That's Papa John.
This is his actual name.
His real name. Yeah.
Oh, don't fucking ruin the illusion for me.
But I think here's what I think happened though.
Okay.
I think he's the eldest of Taco, Jimmy, and himself, and so the very first he got passed down the Papa John from their father because he's the eldest.
Mm-hmm.
And the other two were like, well, yeah, sure, like pizzas are cool, but like, why not? My name is fucking Taco. I think I can come up with what I should be doing here.
Yep.
And yeah.
What about the dummy cousin who's like, hey, I'm Long John?
Oh yes. Then of course we can't forget about Long John.
He's out there trying to keep people warm while everybody else is trying to feed
No,
people,
Long John Silvers.
Yeah.
Oh.
You think the guy who invented the pants?
Yeah, he was also
The
part of the family.
underpants? Yeah.
Well, no, Long John is two identical twins. One of them makes pants, and the other one makes shitty fucking fish sandwiches.
And the third one actually just makes long donuts. I mean, there's a lot of Johns, man. It's crazy.
It's like a triplet. They were all named fucking.
Yeah. So there was actually Long John, right? And he got the underpants, right?
Yep.
And then Long John Silver, it's like, well, you have to do a restaurant because you're not quite as successful. Long John Gold is really like the underpants guy.
Yeah.
And Long John Silver is doing the fish. And then
Long John Gold.
And then kind of the outcast Long John. Their last son's like, I guess you can be the donut. You don't have your own brick and mortar. You just have a thing that's kind of named after you. Because he's like, really, if you think about it, he was probably like you a little bit, just like this skinny guy.
Oh, come on, where are you going with?
He was watching everyone eat Bismarck donuts, eat old fashions, all these circulars. He's like, my body doesn't fit this. You know what I mean? He wanted representation for different types of bodies in the donut field. His body wasn't represented at the display case. So he said, you know what, I'm going to create what I call a Long John. It's going to be for people like me.
Yeah, they're long and skinny.
Let me guess.
And filled with cream.
Well, some are. It's just a point
just like me.
Well, sure. Just like you specifically, but I don't.
Oh.
My guess would be that the donut Long John guy was only occasionally filled with cream because sometimes I will get like a long, skinny donut that has the chocolate frosting. I'm like, oh boy, this is gonna be some nice Bavarian cream, and I eat into it. I'm like a third of the way, and I'm like, this cream.
What do you find in there?
Nothing sometimes.
Oh man,
just
see that's
bread.
That's upsetting when people fucking have the balls on them to fucking not cream up their fucking Long Johns. When I get upset.
Well, what are you doing?
Yeah, like what are you even attempting to do?
You're eating a donut.
So you're making donuts. I'm talking about the person making.
Oh
the
no,
donut.
but I'm right. I get it. But the market, right? Like, why is he bringing to the market a thing that's not filled with something?
Yeah.
Why not fill it?
Like, yeah, I mean, cutting corners, maybe trying to save a few dimes.
It is actually true because when you go to the display case for the donuts, the Long John that's filled with custard is the same price as the one that is not.
It's got more in it though. It weighs more.
It has more.
It weighs more.
It does because all they do is they just, I guess, empty out that bread or whatever the fuck they do.
No, they just have like a little tube and they shove it right in there and then fucking squeeze it.
Oh, because it's so airy.
Donuts are airy.
It's
yeah,
so
you
airy.
take up the air space in there.
That's fantastic.
Yep.
I always just thought a guy came in them like.
Here's my custard.
I thought the holes in the side of the donuts is for where the dick went in. Apparently not.
Yep, it's all Long John's jizz inside of them.
You know where I ate today?
Long John Gold.
Speaking of Long John Gold. No, Long John Gold is he's the.
I thought he was the donut man.
No, he's the underpants.
He's the underpants man.
Maven.
Okay. And then his Long John is the donut man. All right.
Yeah, and Long John Silver.
Long John Silver is the fish guy.
Yeah, he definitely got second place amongst the Long Johns.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Obviously, the underwear is the most successful thing.
You think so?
Oh, yeah. I mean, these days, less so. But
see, we live in the north, though, so I mean, it's like
it's pretty fucking hot.
We have a pretty like biased opinion about these.
That's
things.
true.
You know?
Yeah, it might be more of a regional thing.
Yeah.
But Long John Silver's, I mean, God, that's a failing
Fucking
franchise
awful, yeah.
at this point.
Are they still around? I remember they were
Dude,
doing.
there's actually one that I just checked.
I remember they were doing.
We can go there if you like.
Oh,
they're always comboed. It's always like
no, that's what I mean. Taco Bell Long John Silvers. Is that what it is, Pete? Is that what we got? It's got to be a combo.
There was also in Fargo. There was an A&W Long John Silver's combo.
Oh no, that's what I meant. A&W Long John. Yeah, because Taco Bell and Long John Silver's just wouldn't work. I don't think they would pair off with each other.
Taco Bell,
Mall of America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mall of America has everything.
Oh
dude.
shit,
dude. Like that's another thing too. Speaking of dying franchises, Hooters.
Yeah, didn't you go to like one of the last ones?
One of the last ones
Like in
in the Mall of America.
Yeah.
And like during the peak of the pandemic, but like okay, so like right before mask mandates went into place in Minnesota, I was being sent out on booze deliveries. And we were like, this is a really shitty job that we have here, huh? Let's get the boss's card and go to Hooters and Mall of America. We didn't get the boss's card. They just gave it because we were like, "Hey, we need gas. Do you have like a company card?"
Yeah,
and then we just
like, nah.
dude, we were gonna like we were trying to run up the bill. We were gonna like pictures for everybody. we were just gonna try to get fired just in the most ridiculous way possible, just by buying rounds and rounds of pictures at Hooters and Mall of America. We were supposed to be fucking delivering.
That'd be such a fucking great.
God, we had it all planned out. We were so excited, and then they gave us like $20 in cash for gas. We're like, fuck.
Shit.
I mean, we should have at least used that, but it was like, what's even the point?
Did you guys just keep the $20?
No, we filled it up. It was
Okay,
$20 getting you nothing at Hooters, dude.
Yeah.
One of the big reasons why Hooters is closed down, I don't know if you've been there, but it's fucking very overpriced.
I didn't know anything about the prices. I always heard that their wings were pretty decent.
They actually are. Dude, I ate there and I was expecting it to be shit, and I was like, it is good, but I think I got like 10 wings for like $20. It's like, this is a little fucking crazy.
Dude, that whole restaurant is such an interesting concept to me.
Is it
like
to me? It's very obvious.
I mean, it makes sense, I guess. But like, I'm just like I understand like strip clubs and stuff. Like, you know, the hiring process for like strip clubs, that makes perfect sense to me. But the hiring process for Hooters has to be like the strangest fucking thing on the planet.
And you can't even do it anymore. You can't even hire successfully at a Hooters anymore.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like literally, like
all, that's why they're going away.
Literally, all you're looking for, like in candidates, is like, you got a nice pair of jugs on you, or what?
I know, it's crazy.
It's like, yeah, it's insane. It's like here, like the lady comes in wearing a fucking sweater. Is like, yeah, I mean, either take that off or you get out of here. You know what I mean?
You know what lady gets really hired there though? She comes in, she has a sweater. You can still tell she's got like triple D's. You're like,
okay.
It's like this lady.
It can be helpful sometimes.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Leaving a little bit to the imagination.
It's fucking shit.
Yeah, that's the thing, dude. Like, because nowadays, if you went to go get a job at a place and they're like, "Yeah, we why didn't you hire that girl?" It's like, is she underqualified? It's like, no, she just had small tits.
Yeah, she just had A cups. You know.
It's like, yeah, my dick didn't move when I saw her rock. So obviously, she can't work here
for sure. It's such a crazy fucking thing.
Yeah,
like I always thought about that.
Like that has to be like the singular reason why it's failing, right?
Yeah. And then, like, it's always a fucking guy manager, too. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Like, there's never, like, a girl manager. I don't think.
Well, yeah, you can't have a lady, you know. You gotta have a...
It's always just, like, some fucking scumbag just, like, fucking, like...
What? Come on. I'm sure they're good. I'm sure they're really good guys. That actually... You know what? This might actually be my goal. I don't live far from Mall of America.
Do you think you get a job there?
I think I might try to... I want to find a way to manage it.
Oh,
I want to manage these hoes.
See, how do you work your way up the totem pole at that place?
Well, probably starting...
You have to be like a line cook or something, right?
Well, no. Tell them about your previous experience at like a wing spot that you had.
Oh, yeah.
I actually have a lot of experience with giant breasts.
Chicken breast, chicken wings.
It's like, hey, that's just a little joke I do.
You're hired.
There'll be a lot of these, so don't call HR on me. You know? Yeah, but I think I'm probably starting as a server because I think that's probably like your biggest hurdle as a manager of a... There's probably a kitchen manager, I guess, and it's kind of a service manager.
Yeah.
But I want to be the general manager.
Oh, yeah.
And I think the key to that's going to be a more gregarious guy because as a kitchen manager, you don't have to. You're not always dealing with folks. But if you're constantly putting your good charisma and your people skills on display, you're going to rise real fast at Hooters and Mall of America.
You think so?
Fuck yeah, I do.
Tight.
I believe that. That's like my religion, dude.
Well, they're a franchise, right? Like, I mean, we could just Like, do you think they're still like offering franchise opportunities to people?
Fuck, you think we should start a Hooters?
That's what I mean.
Oh,
like,
boy.
That's
a shortcut
What
to
would
the
the
top.
fuck? Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, what would the fucking point be of like working your way up when you could just own one?
Oh, dude, we could do like a woke, like body positive Hooters.
Just all like just fucking fat chicks.
Yeah, just
Like,
fat
and
chicks
just,
with
and
purple
just,
hair.
and just one fat dude, like fucking,
Yeah, exactly.
like his fucking
He's-
tits smashed together in a
Yeah.
little skimpy shirt.
We flip it around. We let the ladies like wear whatever they want. The guys in the kitchen got to be all skimped up. So yeah, look at these fucking pig whores in the kitchen. Yeah,
Right?
look at Billy. Look at Billy stir up those fries in the fryer there. Just really objectify the fucking filthy scum who work in the kitchen at Hooters.
Right.
God, dude, I really want to work at Hooters though.
About $600,000
To start a Hooters?
to start a Hooters. it
I
looks
mean,
like.
that's beyond.
Oh,
manageable.
600,000 on the low end, 1.5 million on the high end. But
How could it be 1.5 million?
because that is an investment that pays itself off very quickly. Okay.
I want to be like, dude, how about this? $50K, and I'll like, if we make profit somehow, I'll give you a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, the odds are this is just going to be like a little bit of advertising for you.
Yeah.
Like, just so people might think this isn't a completely sinking ship. You know?
Yeah, well, it'll be a mashup fucking Hooters fucking blockbuster. You know?
Isn't that kind of like a Ponzi scheme? Like, I know you're selling rights. I get what you're selling, but like,
Wait,
it's kind of like a Ponzi
if somebody
scheme,
wants
right?
it hard
Oh,
enough,
having
you know?
having to pay.
It's like, oh, like yeah.
having to pay to start a franchise.
Right.
Yeah. Oh,
Right,
yeah.
right, right.
It totally is, man. They're basically saying like, well, this brand is already established.
Yeah.
This is how much it costs for you to just on
And
top of whatever you have to pay to make this fucking go.
Yep. And if you make it work, you'll end up making a bunch of money off of it.
You will.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, if you have like multiple, you can't have.
Well, you
you're
start-
not,
no,
you're
you-
not
you
going to make
could-
dick if you have
you
one.
start
Like
with one,
if
though.
you own like one McDonald's, you're making fucking bank. You know what I mean?
I
Like
don't
if you,
know.
McDonald's probably, man.
yeah, for sure.
Like the people
The
that would
labor-
own Jimmy John's and stuff, they had like several, and they were
Yeah, but-
fine.
I think generally it probably is like someone who's already wealthy and can, because obviously, yeah, the more
Yeah,
you have,
it's an investment,
the more
yeah.
money you're going to
Yep.
make for sure. You probably couldn't, if you owned one, you'd probably still be doing something else for income, right?
Maybe.
Like probably, but
There's no way they're not making at least like $100K a year. Like
Some of
somebody
the
owns one of
stores-
those fucking franchises.
I mean, you're probably right.
Some of the
Yeah.
stores wouldn't even make money though. That's like what I'm saying.
It's part of it is just like
They
making
were
sure
in the
located,
red.
yeah,
they
this
were in the
location.
red.
right, and that's just to make sure that the overall profit they make is also snuffing out all the other
Oh, for sure.
like mom and pops.
Yeah, right.
You know? Like, look, there's a lot of great like big titty restaurants out there. We're trying to just snuff those out. All right, I don't want any mom and pop tits.
Yeah, right.
in my face. I'm trying to. I want some nice, fresh, young, trans ladies
Do you think-
serving me wings.
Do you think we could? Buy a Hooters franchise and just like turn it into a full topless fucking Hooters? You know,
I mean, they
like
cer-
just really go
I think-
for it.
I mean, I think that the problem is there must be something contractually when you drop that
just
600K,
break it immediately. You know what I mean? Like,
Then we just lose
just
it.
pay for the lawsuits, and then we got the most successful Hooters
Okay.
on the planet.
Here's the deal: in a theoretical world, if we had like $1 billion, and like honestly, if I had $1 billion, I would just be doing shit like this. Then I would just.
Just be like, fuck your
It's like, what are you gonna do?
contract.
What are you gonna do, man? Like, we'll see you. It's like $100,000 a month if you're gonna keep this up. It's like, fine.
Just-
That means nothing to me.
It's like, well, sorry for keeping your fucking business afloat here.
Sorry,
you
we have
know?
the only cool Hooters left. My bad, dude. Maybe I should be the fucking the big guy. You
Yeah,
know?
right.
I have fucking forward
get,
ideas.
You probably get promoted pretty quickly, you know. Just be like, you want to be on the chair or what?
We just
be a chairman.
Exactly. It's like, yeah, but I'm gonna fire all you guys to get hot chicks. In here.
Yeah, just topless board.
Tits all the way up to the top.
Fuck
That's a
yeah.
great idea. Well, think about like it'd also be funny to start a Hooters in good faith, like, oh yes, we're gonna try to represent the brand well, and then in like 2 weeks we just have like a pot roast buffet. Women just shooting ping pong balls out of their vaginas. Just hitting a fucking church family in the head. Just like, you promised to maintain the integrity of Hooters. You turned your back on the brand.
Oh my fucking God.
You'll never work in casual dining again.
think we got a real solid idea here, though.
I mean, that makes me crave,
dude,
having enough money,
having an absurd amount of money, like
just to do stupid shit.
Dude, Jeff Bezos fucking like spent a fuck ton of money to get to space, and he could have been fucking doing.
How boring!
He could have been doing this exact thing, and nobody could have said shit about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude.
Like Warren Buffett, what are you doing saving all that money? Fucking, he could be out there buying fucking Hooters up.
You could just like disrupt an entire county's like eating experience. You just turn every place in one county just into a It's like, we used to come here and we enjoyed it, but now
just ruin the economy of a small town.
Or you would bring a lot of folks in.
Yeah, I suppose it's like, Jeff Bezos just spent like a fucking like $500 million transforming this small town in Nebraska into a fucking like titties only fucking. He flew in prostitutes from Las Vegas, and they're the only ones running the restaurants.
People are just openly fucking at your table. You turned Hooters into Sodom and Gomorrah. How dare you ruin Hooters? You savages.
Oh, what the fuck?
It's like, hey, if you tip her real good, she'll suck your cock. Just a fucking...
All these rich people are missing out so hard.
Just like an 18-year-old's birthday with his whole family.
It's a fucking Happy Joe's.
His mom just starts crying in the corner. She's just tugging on his balls in front of his sister.
Wouldn't the best name be Happy Joe's?
Yeah, right. It's like I got skee ball.
No, guys,
I got skee ball in the back and blowjobs in the front.
Guys, it's Happy John's, all right? It's definitely Happy John's.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
You forgot about the sixth brother, Happy.
Yeah, Happy.
Happy John takes over all Hooters.
That's a guy I want to fucking party with.
Oh, he's by far the best of the John brothers, no doubt.
God damn it. It makes so much sense.
I mean, it's obvious.
Jesus.
God, what a waste of time. Literally, the only thing that Bezos, like the only like fun that anyone got was like, hey, doesn't his rocket look like a dick?
Yeah, right.
And we're like, that's funny. It's like, that's your best you could do, Bezos? Fucking... You can throw a whole wrench in the thing.
This is why America's falling apart, because we have all these fucking billionaires just doing fucking dumb shit.
Yeah,
you know?
Dude,
they're not doing any cool shit.
They could be making people happy.
Yeah, it's like, oh, we got the most of the fucking billionaires in the fucking world or whatever. But
yeah, like I'm sick of all these fucking libs being like, if these billionaires paid 1% in tax, we'd all be fed forever. It's like, no, fuck that. Have them buy all the fast food restaurants. And
just have them buy one small town in the entire county and turn it literally into Sodom and Gomorrah, like you were talking about.
In every county, this is one of those.
Dude, he can legit like play Sims in real life, like Sim City.
Yeah,
like he can make that shit,
and he doesn't.
And it's just like he's like
so boring.
It's gonna be a city full of titty bars and nothing else.
Like what could he possibly be worried about? There's no amount of litigation that could cripple him.
No.
Like you could anything.
Like, he could literally have a lawsuit happen to him and just fucking like keep it going until he dies, and he would never have to deal with it.
Yeah, and
you know what I mean.
And they could after he dies, they could start suing his next in line.
Yeah,
until that guy died. And they could just literally go on.
He can buy every lawyer that exists.
Yes,
even the public defenders.
Easily could. Right. Fucking boring fucks, dude.
No,
all they want to do is like go on secret planes and like literally molest kids. It's like you could be having. You could be having so much fun.
The fucking creativity of these fucking... They're not creative.
It's like we were saying about...
the problem.
Yes. It's like we were saying about the World of Warcraft guys, right?
Uh-huh.
Like they were nerds.
Yeah.
They're not fun dudes.
No.
And then they ascend to this level. It's like, whoa, now that was power. And they just do the worst shit with that because they're not cool.
Right.
They don't have any fucking fun.
By the way, I just found out the other day that the Bill Cosby room at the Blizzard place is a real thing.
I know.
I thought you were making it up.
No. I'm not that creative. Who am I, Jeff Bezos?
But no, because we have been talking about fucking Cosby for like the last 5 weeks. So of course it would make. I'm just saying it would make sense.
Right? No. I wasn't trying to shoehorn Cosby into the conversation.
No,
they legitimately had a Bill Cosby room.
They did it for you.
Yes. It was actually a very natural transition to Cosby.
I guess.
You know?
Speaking of Cosby. I'm just kidding.
How was he this weekend, buddy?
Yeah,
he was great. He was great.
And you saw him do comedy, right?
Yeah, I got the VIP pass again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't get enough of it, can you?
No, yeah, I black out. I wake up and I have a nice signature, and my balls are drained. It's great.
Where is
he
the
drains
signature?
your balls.
Yeah, he's a very kind gentleman.
I might have to reverse my opinion on Cosby if that's the case.
He's a nice man.
Hey, Producer P, can I have a beer?
Yeah.
You don't want to? You don't want a Newcastle or what?
I don't want to
Where,
pop the top.
Well, I got the thinger.
Where is that signature at, buddy?
Yeah, where'd you get? Did you get it tattooed?
Oh yeah.
Where at?
Yeah, where?
Well, it's on my dick. I can't show it.
Okay,
Jesus.
go
So he drained your balls and he tattooed
Well,
your
that's how I
dick?
knew it was Cosby because nobody else is.
Signature.
I got a pale ale here, buddy.
Maybe do all this fucking work. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh man.
What do you know? There's slice of pie here.
Yeah, have at it. So, I ate at Jersey Mike's today.
Okay, I've actually still never ate there.
But
Yeah, same. Interesting.
Yeah.
Guys, I mean, we've been talking restaurants, we've been talking fast food. I gotta throw this out there. Jersey Mike's, fucking numero uno, bud.
I heard it's
for sandwich shops.
I heard it's really good, but
Dude.
I mean, here's the thing: you worked at a fuck ton of different sandwich
I know,
shops.
so I know.
Well, no. That
Is
just
it
means
better-
That just means
I'm
that you
sorry.
survived off those fucking sandwiches for like over multiple years.
Yeah, so nobody knows them like I know them.
Well, it sounds like you probably fucking end up hating them. Like regardless.
I mean, look, Subway. I worked at Subway. Like no one likes Subway.
Yeah, I mean, I like Subway sometimes.
You know who likes Subway? Fucking poor people and idiots. All right, and generally those two are the same.
Yeah.
Fucking poor douche.
Oh yeah, we talked about that on the podcast. They're trying to be all fucking like they have their weird
Yes.
fucking drive-throughs.
Yeah,
and shit.
you weren't able to function in a drive-through.
Yeah, it was fucked up, man.
And then I worked at Jimmy John's at multiple different times, and the thing with Jersey Mike's that I can tell you for having worked at those, the ingredients are they're on an entirely different level.
Like, what are we talking here?
Like they're, shaving that meat fresh.
Oh, okay.
And actually, when you see the meat, it's not in just some like vacuum sealed package that says Jimmy John's roast beef on it. It's like a legit like brand of deli meat. It's not like Jersey Mike's brand like of just some weird strange meat. It's like legit deli meat that they're actually cutting directly in front of you.
I gotcha.
It simply can't be beat. No one else is doing it.
Here's the thing: you gotta keep them not popular then, because the second that they get popular,
They've been blowing up like crazy. They're popping up everywhere.
oh yeah, they're gonna start bringing in their own meat. It's gonna happen.
I'm waiting
it's
for
just
it.
a logical
I'm
step,
waiting for it. Right
you know?
now, I think they're at that point. They're probably like right at the tipping point right now because they're starting to blow up huge. Sooner, then they'll be like, hey, we could make like an extra fucking $250 million a year.
Just make
Gross
our own fucking
meat.
meat. Yeah.
Gross meat. I hope they don't.
It's gonna happen.
Not to switch it on off sandwiches, but
We
you
certainly
feel
gotta talk
like
about
we got a
sandwiches.
restaurant theme going.
sure do.
Cane's
We do.
blowing up, right?
Cane's is blown up. I
It's-
thought it was already blown.
Well, sure, but it's still like they have like hand picked chickens that they fucking. I heard this dude on a podcast.
Oh,
It's
really?
crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. And I feel like is it getting too big to the point where they can't hand pick their chickens?
That's what's going to happen. I mean, it's at a tipping point for everybody, right? Like at a certain point, I'm sure Jimmy John's had a lot better ingredients. Like I'm sure. Then it just got giant. And they're like, we don't even have to anymore.
Yeah. Yep.
We don't have to anymore.
People know what they're getting when they go there, and they just get this.
I
fucking meat
feel
out,
though, with the Jersey Mike sub above promise, they'll never turn their back on you. I would.
If there's one thing I know is that you can trust a Mike, but you can't trust a John. You know.
Well, the Johns are definitely a mixed bag. We can at least say that.
Yeah, I mean, Long John Gold is the only one that I trust out of the group. You know.
I mean, that Long John Gold is just reliable. You know what you're getting with a Long John Gold. You know?
Exactly. Nice, warm fucking undercarriage. You know.
Actually, Gold's Gym is just short for Long John Gold's Gym. He's a fitness guy and an underwear guy. He's a fucking dude. That
Yeah.
guy's an entrepreneur, dude.
He's the one.
And he's actually the one guy, he actually didn't take any of his seed money from his father. He's like, I'm going to do it on my own. He pulled himself up by his long johns, and he fucking he hit the streets, man. And he just had that winning smile and that goddamn champion's charisma, and he fucking took it on the road.
The only honest worker in the whole bunch of them. That's what I heard.
Everyone else in their family doesn't even want to work anymore. Papa John doesn't want to work anymore.
He doesn't work anymore, I don't think.
No, I know that. It's sad, man.
Where do you think he's at nowadays?
I'm pretty sure he's on OAE. Is it called?
He's on the One America Network or whatever it's called.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's got like a half-hour seg.
Yeah,
He's got his own show.
Well, yeah,
He's a pizza guy.
He leaned real hard, right?
Well, yeah. How did he get his own?
Well, it's kind of like like they do.
You just make pizza.
I mean, how did Trump become president? It's the same question, really.
I suppose
it's like he owns casinos. Oh yeah, he could be president. It's like, what?
Well, also he has charisma and he's a G.
Who, Trump?
Both.
Well, yeah. What do you mean?
Everyone.
You're right.
Literally, everyone we've talked about this podcast is cool.
Yeah, it's fucking on top of the world. On
Hey,
the cool
now
chart.
that he's not president anymore, you think we can hook him up on the phone? Give
I
him a little.
think it'd be very easy.
We could probably
Yo, what's up, Trump? How you doing, boy?
We could probably get him on the podcast now, right?
Be like, we would tell people to vote for you, Daddy. Daddy Donald.
I feel like Trump would have some good insights on this whole John family scenario as well.
He'd be like, Josh Netter's a loser. He's always been a loser.
And actually I think he would want to invest.
Okay.
I think Trump would help us invest in the Hooters scenario.
It's actually annoying because Trump is that billionaire that would do some cool shit like this, and he's not doing it either.
Well, he fucking actually was kind of doing it. He's like, well, I like steaks a lot, so I'll just make a steak company.
Yeah,
he only did that. He only did
though.
that just so he could fucking eat a fuck ton of steaks.
Well, I also he just put his name. He's a famous guy, so I'm sure he made a bunch of money on it of his fucking steaks.
I think
right?
I think they went bankrupt real quick.
Yeah, but like when you're that rich, like you want to go going bankrupt, you like get money, you get like more money. I don't know how it works.
Yeah, right.
I used to think that going bankrupt was bad, but now people go bankrupt. They're like, oh yeah, I'm richer than I ever have. It's like what?
Yeah, right.
It's like it's all numbers. It's like I don't understand.
Good fucking god.
It's like Trump went bigger 8 times. They're gonna have 8 times richer than I ever was. It's like, God, all right, man. Fucking good on you. But yeah, Trump is like, he would be like that cool, like sleazy billionaire that would do like a Hooters.
Oh, for sure.
And he doesn't do it.
Yeah, that's true.
So who's our hope?
Somebody's like reining these guys in, or something's happening.
Yeah, it's almost like this is all like some deep state shit.
Yeah.
Why? You mean to tell me there's not one dude who has impossible amounts of money that isn't just going bonkers like this? It's improbable.
It's all this right here, that little triangle on top of that pyramid, bud. I'm telling you.
I think it's all Illuminati. Just
all Illuminati,
running it since day one.
Yeah, unfortunately, they don't get into the whole Hooters thing, man.
Also, I think they die by the time like they're 25.
Who, the Illuminati?
No, just like ballers with money.
Oh, you think they are doing like? Yeah,
they're balling, and then you don't hear about it.
Oh,
so I guess
it
there's
gets to a certain amount of money where if you are doing cool shit, you're gonna die really quick because you're just doing too much cool shit.
Fun's fun,
Dude, all it would take would be like one like funny, just one funny guy who gets just way too much money, and our whole country would be so much better. Like think about guys like there's like Dan Bilzerian. Do you know who that is?
No.
So he says he made his money playing poker. I think people have questions about that.
Okay.
But he like literally what his life is, and you can even pull him up maybe if you want to. But he literally is just like this handsome dude who has just I don't know how much money. He has a bunch of money, and all he is like an Instagram star now, and he just puts videos of his parties. Dude, just literally like fully automatic weapons, just chicks with big fake tits. That's his life.
Oh, dude, I totally do know about this guy.
Yeah, he's always just like wakeboarding in like some foreign country where they're just like popping just like expensive bottles with these beautiful women, and this is what he does. And this is the type of guy where it's like, yeah, maybe he would be the type, but instead he's just having the time of his goddamn life.
This guy's that seems pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
How did he make his money again? What'd you say?
He says that he made money, all of his money through poker. A lot of people in poker seem to dispute that.
Think that he just sucks dick at poker or something, or what?
Not that he sucks dick at, but that he could. But like the things he's doing and how successful he was at poker, that it doesn't add up. And I'm not saying that. I'm not saying he's wrong or anything like that. But
this right here is saying he was in the 2008 World Series of Poker main event, and he finished in 180th place.
Yeah, you get
say the next sentence, would you?
In 2010, in 2010 he was voted one of the funniest. What does that say? Bills?
Oh no, you skipped a line.
Oh, one of the funniest poker players on Twitter by Bluff Magazine. All right.
See what I mean? So that's why it's weird that he has all this money.
He's one of the funniest poker players, though.
Yeah. I mean, this is why what I'm saying is that his whole like money story like kind of doesn't add up.
How much money do you make at 180th place in the world?
Not shit.
Like probably like a couple thousand or something, right?
Yeah. So the buy-in is $10K.
Mm-hmm.
If you, I don't know what like. So there's usually like maybe like I don't know how many players, but
a couple thousand.
At 180th, he might come away with like maybe like 30 or 40 grand at most. That'd be his profit at most, and it's probably not even that much.
Yeah.
So that's not.
So that doesn't make any sense.
That's not adding up. I mean, there's other ways to make. I mean, you could have been gambling underground. I mean, there's all sorts of ways he could have done it, but basically, people are saying like he's not that good of a player to have made that much money. Maybe he got super lucky. I don't know.
Has a net worth of $200 million. See, he's not even that rich.
$200 million is a fucking lot.
It's a lot of money, but like it's not like fucking.
It's not the money
rich.
we're talking about.
Yeah, I'm talking
where you can
I'm
do
talking billions.
anything.
Yeah,
like you can fall from $200 million.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, you can lose $200 million.
You can't fall from $200 billion.
No.
So you can do literally whatever the fuck you want.
Yep.
Anything. Literally anything.
God,
always.
Just imagine like that. You like,
and you don't because you're square.
That's like a fucking possibility for somebody to have just like that much money. Like I don't think we could ever get there. Like even if we started like,
fuck no.
See, I think the problem here is that like it's like that we want to like do shit like this, and everybody else with billions of dollars,
they don't
like,
think about stupid shit.
They're all in the game of like manipulating like politics.
They would never
like
have
that.
this conversation.
And yeah, that's what I mean. And so like they see us getting up to that $1 billion range, and then it's like these guys can actually like manipulate some things in a way. And what they're talking about doing is fucking like opening up like titty restaurants. And like taking over small towns in our country and
like
shit.
What's the
they just be like these guys need to die or like they need to lose all their money. And
yeah,
they just, like literally take care of it.
I wonder what like the dumbest you could be and still obtain $1 billion.
That's what I mean, because somebody's gonna notice you making fucking ripples, and they're just be like, we need to do something about this guy. They like go in their fucking weird boardrooms. And
it's so hard to get $1 billion. Yeah. Like. That thing, like
$1 billion is such an absurd number. Like,
dude, to maintain it and to not stumble on your way up to $1 billion, it's got to be just almost impossible.
Yeah, fuck.
So you couldn't be as dumb as we are
no.
and do it because we'd hit like 500 million. Be like, all right, Hooters is back. All right,
yeah, right.
Every town has a Hooters. It's like, guys, are you sure? It's like yes. For 500 Hooters,
and then
now.
1 year later, all that $500 million is
just
gone.
You're like, God,
it's like,
damn.
well, it was a good fucking run.
Should have kept climbing, I guess.
It's a good run.
Now, this whole Bitcoin thing, there could be some pretty fucking stupid billionaires down the road.
You think so?
All you had to be was a guy who was like, Bitcoin's the future, and someone you got in early, and you just listened to some guy who just said that Bitcoin's the future, and you got in early and got a bunch, and that goes to like fucking $1 million or whatever the hell they say it might go to.
Is it gonna go to $1 million? They're thinking
people are just.
That's wild.
I don't know. Look, I'm not.
But yeah, like no.
Every time I talk about Bitcoin,
there's totally like there has totally already been like overnight fucking millionaires because somebody found like a fucking like a hard drive that had like their mined Bitcoin from like way the fuck back in the day.
Yeah, dude.
And then they're just like, oh shit, I forgot about this thing. I have $1 million fucking dollars now.
I know.
You know what I mean? It's fucking insane.
That would be our best bet. I'm just like, we have like one friend, who, like an incel friend, you know?
Yeah.
Who's like, yeah, I don't know what he was doing from like 2008 to 2012. He's like kind of, we reconnected before he died, and he seemed like a good guy, and we're going through his shit. Like, oh, what's this flash? I was like, probably child porn. Let's put it in and find out what he was up to.
Yeah, right.
And it's like, instead, it's just like, oh my God, let's fucking open some Hooters, dude.
Yeah, right. I feel like we probably do have a friend like that.
An incel friend like that?
Oh, I don't know about an incel friend, but like maybe an incel friend.
I don't try to.
I was thinking like, but, like I don't know.
We'll probably have to edit that out, but
yeah,
yeah, right. But those guys, I mean, how am I gonna get a hold of their thumb drives? You know,
I don't know. And murder them. Nah, but that's why I'm investing a fuck ton of money into Doge. You know, I'm all in that fucking Doge shit, dude.
Yeah, I think that ship has sailed away, buddy.
No, it's fine. Here's I bought 200 of them and letting it sit for 5 years and just see where it's at. You know,
I think everyone knows where it's gonna be.
I don't know, man. People know about it now. You know, and when people know about things, they stick around.
Best of luck.
Yep.
I have like a 1/1000th of a Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Well, if it goes up to $1 million.
Yeah, I don't think
1/1000th of $1 million is what is that? $1,000. That's pretty cool, though, right?
I do have some crypto friends. Do you have any fucking crypto friends that are like trying to fucking? They're actually like pushing you, trying to get you to figure shit out.
No, I don't have any like people that push me on that shit. But I do know people that like throw a few bucks in here and there, obviously, just like on the off chance chick fucking goes balls to the walls or whatever.
You should see the wild shit I have on Coinbase.
Are you diversified as fuck, bro?
I think Petey is the
I have some weird ones.
Crypto guy.
All they do is go up, baby.
Do you have that metal fucking crypto card that I keep seeing fucking ads on YouTube for?
I'm not going to talk about that.
Oh, he totally does.
I mean, bro, well, we try to be honest on this podcast, dude. I don't want you concealing things from the audience.
I thought I had it on me. I don't have one.
Oh, I thought
I had it on me, but I don't have one.
What the fuck? So you don't have it on you, but you also don't have one. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense in a really dumb way.
This is classic Enigma Pete over here.
They have some really weird ones you can buy though. Like you can buy like Josh coin.
Is that named after me?
Oh, we should do a going hard coin.
Oh, can anybody
everyone.
Can anybody start a coin? Can we just start a coin?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
some GHC.
Yeah. It's got a good ring to it.
Okay. Well, okay. We'll take a break. And our break, we'll start
hashing that whole thing together.
I guess putting little deposits of GHC in the internet that you can mine.
Coming soon to Robinhood or wherever you buy.
Yeah, wherever you buy coins. All right. We'll see y'all after the break.
Bye.
This episode of the podcast is brought to you by Hooters Family Restaurant 2.0. Things are changing in America. Things are different. COVID, war, death, famine. But there's one thing you can always turn to when times are getting tough, and that's a good family time at a chicken restaurant. But things have changed. PC culture has run rampant. We no longer can express ourselves freely in America. This is where Hooters 2.0 comes in. All topless. You know what to expect when you come into the restaurant. Will your son get a blowjob? He probably will. Will you enjoy some good wings with your whole family? Also, yes. Will your son have to go to public health within a week when his dick becomes swollen? Yes, he will. But it'll be a good learning experience as he goes into adulthood. Hooters 2.0, a learning experience for the whole family.
Second advertisement of the podcast is brought to you by GHC. That stands for the Going Hard coin. Going Hard coin. It should maybe be GHPC. Going Hard podcast coin.
Too many letters.
Okay, yeah. It's called the GHC, the Going Hard coin.
Just go GC.
GC, going coin.
Sorry, just C. Coin.
The second episode, the second advertisement of the podcast is brought to you by C, or as we call it, coin. It's our coin, and it's crypto. What does that mean? I don't know, but it's worth money, and you should buy it, and then we'll make money also.
C, let's go to the moon together. And now time for the second half of the podcast. It's the Going Hard Podcast. Producer Pete, Ellen, and John. Welcome back to the podcast, everybody.
Welcome back, guys.
Hey, good. Producer Pete, how was your break?
You know, usually it's a little subpar, but this one was really good.
Well, we did it. We invented a fucking cryptocurrency over the break. I mean, that's
yeah,
like pretty good.
Yeah, I Googled how to do it.
And then we did it.
Yeah, here we are.
It took no amount of time.
So go to your closest crypto bank and throw some cash in for a couple of guys.
Just type in a C and just invest all you have. whatever comes up, fucking put it all in there. Turn to your wife and say, "This is the one." As she's, nursing her 4-year-old son because you guys are out of food stamps.
Just be like, this will be the turning point of our life, honey.
Yes, exactly.
We won't have to eat moldy bread anymore.
Exactly, and then tell her I love you, and as you pat your chest, and in your pocket, little does she know, it's just 3 9mm bullets.
Yeah.
Because he knows that, hey, no matter what happens, we're going to live happily ever after here. And you turn to your wife and say, hey, do you think there's an afterlife? And she's like, what does this have to do with cryptocurrency?
No, nothing. Don't worry about it.
Odd.
Yep.
Your child's first words will be, going hard podcast coin.
Or just coin for short.
Yes. You can't put together all the syllables. So coin it's really for the kids. It's crypto for the kids.
Yeah, going hard podcast coin. It's for the kids.
Yeah, it's just for the kids because we can't expect them to string together this phrase.
Well, exactly. But
just coin.
They're going to have to learn about crypto at some point. You know,
for your starving grapes of wrath child at your wife's breast, long after he and or she should be.
I'm worried about having kids someday.
Do you think you're gonna have them?
And I'm gonna have to have a conversation about cryptocurrency with them.
Oh, that's the toughest conversation.
You know,
how to talk to your kids about cryptocurrency. just commercials. It's just a photo of a sad mom with a child. Her dad's in the background on computers looking at porn. Just burying his family by still paying for internet porn.
Yeah,
he's so financially irresponsible, he doesn't understand that Pornhub has all he needs. Just ruining the family. It's like, don't be like your dad. Instead of jacking off all day while he's supposed to be raising you, maybe you could go online and mine some virtual coins.
Poor little Jimmy.
Hey, but you know what?
Yep.
Every good story starts with kind of a low point. You know what I mean?
That's true.
We like to watch someone start low, go high, go a little bit lower, kind of back in the middle, and then
all the way back
exceed their pinnacle.
Exponential growth.
Yes, exponential growth thereafter.
Yes.
But that's what life is, man. It's a big old journey. You know, like for me, you know, there was a time in my life I didn't have a degenerative disease. Then I got one and it was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to live anymore. And now I'm still there, but someday.
Well, I could compare that.
I'll be happy again.
This morning I woke up and I had to work, and then shortly thereafter I was with my buddies at a dirty dive bar drinking pitchers.
Hey, there we go.
And then we came here, and now I'm having the worst time of my life. So ups and downs, you know.
But it'll get better later, perhaps.
Maybe. That's the journey that is life.
It is. So every day is kind of a microcosm for life.
Well, exactly. Yeah.
Starts low, goes up, goes down, maybe stays down.
Yep.
You know, or you shoot a dick rocket to space.
Exactly.
Yeah.
My whole thing is you just got to live life 1/4 mile at a time. That's how I've always lived.
If you were my dad, I'd fucking beat you up. I'd be like, "Hey, pussy, quit saying this retarded shit to me." Well, son, you know what the family motto is: live life 1/4 mile at a time. I'm like, Dad, I'm gonna fucking stab you in the face. Your fucking contrivances. I'm just kidding.
I mean, Dom Toretto and fucking Paul Walker, they were family.
Who's the first guy you said?
Dom
Toretto?
Yeah, it's Vin Diesel.
Yeah, dude. What do you mean, Dom?
But why did he say Paul Walker?
I couldn't think of his name.
Okay, but you can't give me a fictional character.
It's Brian O'Connor. O'Connor.
Well, that's his real name.
Dom Toretto and Brian O'Connor.
Right, Brian O'Neill.
O'Connor.
Yeah, that's his real name.
Yeah.
What's his fake name?
And then Paul Walker was his fake name.
Guess how many Fast and Furious movies I've ever seen?
All of them?
One.
Why?
Tokyo Drift.
You watched the best one.
I just love Asian culture.
You loved Varsity Blues too, I heard.
I like Blue Mountain State.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm a fucking big douchebag. You ever see these guys who maybe you don't. You and I...
No, I definitely don't.
Well, the things we get on the internet are quite different. What is this? This is Paul Walker?
Brian O'Connor.
Oh, Brian Spillner. Remember that shit?
What? Was that his alias? That was his alias.
That was the alias, yeah.
In the second one?
Yeah, sorry. It's sabotage.
Why does he have to have so many... Can I see your bottle opener? No, Tokyo Drift. My favorite part about Tokyo Drift was when they have that scene where they can't quite defeat the big Japanese man.
Yeah, DK. The Drift King.
And then they go into the dojo and they got the fucking.
Wait.
Yeah.
Do they have a dojo in that?
Yeah, Mr. Miyagi comes in. He's teaching them shit.
You must handle the grasshopper.
Exactly, and he
handle the grasshopper.
He handles a grasshopper.
You must handle the We have a grasshopper in here.
The greatest
It's a manual transition.
You must handle the grasshopper.
the greatest hurdle in Tokyo Drift.
Oh, you're talking about a fucking lawnmower. I thought you meant like one single grasshopper jumping around in a dojo. Anyways, go ahead.
I was just thinking it was hilarious how the great hurdle in Tokyo Drift is him just simply possessing a grasshopper. It's like once you can hold a grasshopper in your hand, you will defeat the, the guy, the DK guy. I actually have never watched Tokyo Drift. I was lying about that.
Have you seen any Fast and Furious?
No.
Why?
Because we've discussed this many times. For a podcast that talks about movies as much as we do, I've seen none.
That's so weird.
I saw Citizen Kane.
Like there's.
Oh, I love that movie.
Have you actually? No, you haven't. That's like that's the one you choose.
It's 2 hours long.
I mean, it's a good movie. Good. But I'm just thinking as far as because you can talk to most people and just be like, oh, you've seen Fast and Furious? They just be like, yeah, I've seen X amount.
Yes.
You're saying zero, but you're saying
there's 9 now, right? There's been 9.
But you're saying one Citizen Kane.
There is only one Citizen Kane.
Yeah, I know. But but you watch that one. There's 9 options for the Fast and Furious.
You want to know the difference?
You just watch any.
You want to know the difference between those two movies?
One's good and one's fucking shitty.
9 are bad and 1 is good.
I know, and I agree with you.
And I do everything in 9s and 1s, which is why 9/11 is my favorite holiday.
You drew that connection really quickly.
So I had my birthday fairly recently.
Yeah.
And I woke up and my girlfriend was already awake, which already is weird. She sleeps just fucking forever. Mm-hmm. Especially I was on a Saturday. I woke up and I looked at her alarm clock. She has an alarm clock. And it said 9/11. I looked at her. I was like, look at the time. She's like, yeah. I'm like, this is going to be a good day. And she was like, what the fuck? What a way to wake up.
Anytime I see 9/11 on the clock, I always tell people to make a wish. And they don't get it.
I wish these towers would fall again. I want to relive the trauma of my childhood.
I think some people don't think it's as funny as I do, but
they all think you live in Nova Scotia or some shit.
What do you mean?
Wait, what? What does that mean?
The time difference.
Oh,
okay, all right.
Yeah, I think he's just a Canadian.
What do you mean?
You know what's funny? That's probably the accurate time zone too.
Yeah, because Maine is still the. Yeah.
Oh, you're right. God damn, that was
a very quick
producer Pete just blew my fucking mind.
Time zone
and
math.
Also made me feel stupid at the same time.
Have you guys ever heard of Danbury Thrashers, the hockey team?
No,
of course not.
It's a real thing. This is crazy.
I believe it is.
It was a bunch of WWE stars, and they beat the shit out of all hockey players, and they almost won. It's a real thing. It's a doc. It just came out yesterday.
Producer Pete. I don't watch any movies. Producer Pete watches every documentary.
Yeah.
You can ask.
It's so good.
I know you. It's documentaries are good, I guess. Do you watch documentaries?
Oh, I love documentaries. You don't?
Dude, it was owned by a mobster.
Danbury.
And they literally
Trashers.
did the garbage. It was Sopranos bullshit. No joke.
That's pretty fucking cool.
Dude, it's really cool. Sorry. I don't know if you
I
guys
don't know
know
why
about
I can't
it, but-
fucking.
No,
I don't know why I
that's
can't
very
read
that's very interesting. I feel like I should watch it.
Yeah, they all went to jail and shit.
Should we do
crazy.
Should we do a podcast on the documentary about the Danbury Trashers?
I would.
Can we do you think if we watched a movie and just talked about it on the podcast, we would get copyrighted?
No.
No, it's if we just had it up and just were watching it.
Well, no, yeah. If we're showing the film,
as long as you don't show it, we can still read. We could probably read the script. I'm pretty sure we can do that.
What if
can
we have?
you?
Yeah.
What if?
Yeah, I think you might be right.
Why not?
What if we found a way to confirm that everybody watching our podcast had a Netflix subscription, and then we
Oh, we do a watch. We do a watch around. It's kind of like a
It's like, hey, you got to give us if you want in to watch this live stream of us watching a movie, you need to give us your Netflix account information.
Yeah.
And then we watch a movie with everybody, and then afterwards we sell everybody's information.
Finally, we're making some money on the fucking podcast by betraying our fans.
It seems like a win-win for everybody.
Well, we do have the rights to, and we discussed this as Apartment Guys.
We do, yeah.
So theoretically, when we get to a consistent number of people, we're gonna have definitely an entire episode or two dedicated to Apartment Guys, and we'll do a full watch with everybody.
Here's what I'm worried about.
Season 1 is done. Let's
it's the only.
Let's
season.
get these people ready to
Woo! Oh, should we relaunch it?
That's what I mean. Here's what I'm worried about is all of a sudden
Condo guys.
Apartment guys becomes bigger than the Going Hard podcast, and then we have to stop podcasting.
It always has been. It always has been bigger. I think if you add up all the views, it's still bigger. I think it is. I mean, we're no fucking Danbury trashers, you know.
Yeah, right.
Think about it.
Let's think about this though. So we probably got like so we're probably coming up on like 3,000 listens. You know?
No, we're not.
Yeah. We're at like 30 some episodes.
Oh, I thought you said 300,000. Oh yeah,
no.
We passed 3,000 many moons ago.
Did we? We're doing fucking real good then.
Yeah, we're about to be monetized shortly.
Is that real?
Yeah, if we stop talking about 9/11 and fucking kids, maybe we'll get monetized.
Well, no can do.
YouTube would never give us a fucking cent.
Well, I'm pretty sure the Epstein estate is cool with advertising, no?
Can we get in with them?
Well, I think you could just stop that the Epstein estate is just cool. It's a cool estate.
Can you imagine going to their estate sale? for Jeffrey Epstein?
It just looks like a baby gap. Oh, God damn it. And there we are. Right back in the gutter. Thanks, Jeffrey. I blame him.
Let's get into the next segment.
Yeah, should we read some mail?
Yeah, let's get some mail. We actually have correspondence here, it seems like, huh?
Yeah, you want to hit the
Sorry.
It's the second half of the show. Got a couple of emails for your butthole. It's Alan, Josh, and Pete. And I'm sure we'll get an email from Jerry from Michigan.
We got our first paper mail.
Correspondence.
Okay. So once again, this obviously isn't an email, but I'm going to put it into the format of an email.
Okay.
Dear Going Hard Podcast, I hope this letter finds you well today. I am warmly inviting you to watch a 3 days Bible-based convention program presented by the Jehovah's Witnesses, themed Powerful by Faith. On account of COVID-19 pandemic, this convention program is being presented online at jw.org. Sessions will be posted incrementally in July and August on the website, starting on the week of July 28th, 2021, and can be streamed in your own home. This is an old letter. The daily sessions highlight how faith can be strengthened during this difficult time. Beautiful videos, songs, and dramatization will highlight how creation, the Bible, and messages of good news can fuel your faith. I trust that you and your family will enjoy and greatly benefit from this program. Please feel free to write back to the address above with any questions you may have. Please remain safe and be sure of my warm love and regards. Sincerely, Victor.
Jeffy from Michigan. Oh, wait.
Victor from Minneapolis. Should I give his fucking address? He deserves it for this fucking shit.
Yeah, do it, actually.
2201 East 24th Street, Minneapolis, Minnesota 55444. All right, Victor.
So
we're being at this point, we're just being solicited.
Yeah. It's really fucking funny though that they I could understand if they were just like, hey, we have a little video on our website if you wanted to go check it out. It might be informational for you. They went above and beyond. They're literally just like, we have 3 days of shit for you to watch. On our website, please come and enjoy it if you have some free time when you're lockdown.
It's like, I hope you're well. Allow me to inconvenience you for 3 days.
Literally 3 days worth of fucking Jehovah's Witness fucking propaganda.
I mean, that's have you ever asked?
Do you think they got an uptick on their website from that?
I think everybody online got an uptick during this shit. But from these letters, I just don't think so.
That's what I mean. I just can't possibly imagine somebody reading that letter and just being like, seems like a good idea.
But that's the thing. They probably could possibly get one person. Maybe that's worth it for them. That's all it takes, man. That's how all this shit goes. It's just one person who is so lonely.
Yeah.
That they're like, well, I guess this is a community.
Yeah.
I guess I'll be people. I'll be able to act they'll have to talk to me.
Yeah. Right.
I'll have to actually interact. It's actually quite sad. I don't know why I'm laughing. It's really depressing.
No, for sure.
But that's who they're getting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's who it's for.
Well, it was like what's the name of that cult? The one that God, is that really scary fucking bald dude? Pete, you would probably know.
Oh, Christianity?
Yeah, it's scary bald dude.
Oh, you mean Jesus?
No, it was like
after they sheared him while he was on the cross.
It was like the space one where like they thought they were getting picked up by Haley Star.
Oh, dude,
The fuck was what was the name of that one again?
I don't know much about cults either.
That one is that one's not as famous as a lot.
They had like a bunch of documentaries on him and shit though.
Yeah, no, they had like a series on him on HBO.
Yeah,
I'll look it up.
Okay, but like it was like this dude and his wife, and like they literally like this was around the time period where people were like super enamored with like fucking UFOs and shit. And like they just had like this convention where they're just like, we're gonna take all of you to space, and like they wrote like that into like a fucking like
Heaven's Gate.
Heaven's Gate. Yep,
Oh,
yep.
I've heard of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was like 27 people like killed themselves together.
Oh yeah.
That's how it ended.
Yeah, they all drank the Kool-Aid and they thought they were getting picked
Oh,
up by Haley's Comet.
Oh,
Yeah.
Heaven's Gate was the Kool-Aid?
Yeah, that was cool. Well, also that was Jonestown.
I was gonna say I thought that was Jonestown.
Yeah, they both were that. Like they
Literally,
both, like,
there's been 2 cults that died by Kool-Aid.
Yeah, I mean it's a very delicious treat that you can mix. You know, things
How does
in.
Kool-Aid still exist after that?
Wait,
Because
like
it hides the taste of fucking cyanide really well.
slow down. So
That's a PR disaster.
guys, they actually drank Kool-Aid for that shit?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Like
that's a thing?
Yeah,
Well,
I
know-
Jonestown, for
Jonestown
sure.
definitely did, yeah.
So that when people said, "Oh, I drank the Kool-Aid,"
That's
I
what it
thought it
means.
was just a funny little thing that
No.
people
Oh
said.
no,
Right.
that's literally what that's
Drinking
from.
the
Yeah.
Kool-Aid means that you're just like following. You're a
I
fucking
did not
sheep.
know that.
You're a
That's
sheep, basically.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I'm just saying they did the same thing where like they like had this little convention. It was like thousands of people showed up to like watch them talk about these fucking like going to space and shit, and, like meeting the aliens and stuff.
And
And,
then
they like got like like 20 some people like out of that, and then they just like lived in the fucking woods and then they just like all killed themselves at one point.
It's so interesting how it gets to that point. It's like
Yeah.
you have followers. Like, isn't this what you want now? Why are you killing everybody now?
I don't know. It's really weird.
Like, is the plan the whole time is to kill a bunch of people? Like,
Yeah, that is actually very interesting. Like, I don't know. I feel like those guys maybe did a bunch of acid and like actually came to some sort of realization, and they're just like, this is what we got to do with our life, and then they just kind of followed through with it.
yeah.
Some weird shit.
Not to talk shit about it, but I mean, if you're doing it a bunch, your mind's gonna get fucked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you do acid almost every day, producer.
Have you guys ever seen the Kevin Smith movie about the Jonestown Massacre?
No. That's a real thing?
Red State, great movie. John Goodman, check it out.
Wait,
Is
John
this
Goodman
actually a
acted
thing?
in a Kevin Smith movie?
Yeah, it's called Red State. It's a fantastic film.
And it's about the Jonestown Massacre.
Pull up the IMDb of Red State.
Already did.
6.2, not very good.
It's actually really good. I wouldn't say it's. I don't think it's saying that, but I mean that's kind of it's a culty Texas.
Oh, so you're saying it's like a...
It's kind of like
what do
a
you call it?
spin-off
An
in a way.
illusion. An illusion.
Sure,
Yep.
sure. It's not
Okay.
literally saying that, but
Okay.
Very good.
hey, anyway.
So you guys want to start a cult?
I think so. Yeah.
Can we call it the Going Hard Podcast Cult?
Well, let's just call it C, just to make it easy for people.
We already got financial. Like,
Hey, I got a rim shot.
That's good.
And come on down to Hooters 2.0 if you want a rim job. Am I right, guys? Fucking calling it back, bruh.
Fuck yeah, dude.
All right. Should we get to the music there,
Yeah,
buddy?
let's do some music.
All right.
All right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for listening to the podcast. Once again, we have a good song to close it out. I am Josh DeLay. I hope you tune in once more next week.
Yeah, thanks a lot, guys.
yeah, this was really, really fun. Thank you guys.
All right, bye.
All right.
I have $1 billion. I have $1 billion. I have $1 billion. I have $1 billion. Have $1 billion. I have $1 billion. I have $1 billion. I have so much money, I don't know what to do. I bought an investment banker so much money, I don't even have any honeys. I have so much money, I am so lost. Maybe I'll eat some wings, maybe I'll see some things. Maybe I'll go to the mall and see what happens at the mall. Oh man, look at this place. This is cool. It's a Hooters. I'm gonna buy a Hooters. I'm gonna buy a Hooters. I bought all the Hooters.
All the Hooters.
I bought all the Hooters.
All the Hooters.
I bought all the Hooters.
All the Hooters.
I bought all the Hooters in the mall. I bought one Hooters. I bought the Hooters. Now I'm living real large. Got some tits that are large in my face. I own this place. All the regulars call me Ace, 'cause they know that I'm in the hole of all the waitresses that they want to bone. Too bad, I say, I own this establishment. I don't allow other men to look at my girls. I bought them fair and square. They know where they belong. I tell them what to do. I call them mom.
Hey, Mom.